guys, welcome back. We're going to do. Oh, whoa! Didn't mean to do that. Actually, that was me. Hey, look, there's a journal here. Thoughts on Talus. It's been over a year now since I met Talus. She hasn't resurfaced so far, or has she? I spotted a redhead elf in the market just the other day, and there was something familiar in the way she moved. Despite the servants' clothing and all the Elysian braiding, I tried to get a closer look, but she disappeared into the crowd. If it was her, I have no clue what she's up to. Talus spoke of Knorri spies throughout Thedas. Doing what, I wonder? Just proving or providing information to the Knorri or something more sinister? Unsurprising, mentioning the spies to those in power has earned only disbelief or indifference. Those who bothered to consider the possibility weren't certain what could be done. They appear unwilling to admit that the Knorri might be inclined towards suburbage. Too dangerous a foe. If so, you would think that after what happened in Kirkwall, it wouldn't be such a shock. Regardless, I doubt this is the last we've heard from the Knorri, or from Talus. She'll show up again one day. That's just the way of things work out. From the Diary of Destiny Hawk. That's cool. Okay, now we're gonna head into Legacy. I'm gonna do this in, I think, maybe twos, just because of how long it is. Kind of like the other one. There's not a whole lot of puzzles in this one that I can remember. There is a few, I believe, with colors and mazes and stuff, but otherwise, it's not too bad. But let's get going. I am taking my full crew, even though she's not big on the stuff that we're going to do, but I like bringing her along anyway. And she's my front assault, so.
I have a report you might find interesting. It tells of a chasm in the Vinmark Mountains, and a secret that was said to be buried within. Yet when the Chantry went to investigate, they were turned away by the Grey Wardens.
And why would I find that interesting?
Because the champion was there. I can't help but notice you failed to mention this adventure.
Oh, that? I didn't think you'd be interested. Just some business with Hawk's family. A few carded dwarves who went too far. You're not going to believe me.
I'll take my chances.
All right. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Right?
There it is.
That's where your dwarves are?
These are carded dwarves, so they're more criminals and smugglers than anything else. They're not usually stupid, though. I don't know why they'd attack you.
Neither do I. This doesn't make any sense.
You have a plan, then? I found their hideout, but my sources couldn't tell me anything else. It's all very strange.
Oh, put my phone down.
Why do you say that? It's just the Carter, isn't it?
As far as my contacts in the Carter know, they shouldn't be here. There shouldn't even be a here. This place is invisible. A big blind spot on the map. Bianca's never been this suspicious, and she's twitchy to start with.
It doesn't matter. We stop them.
A fine point. So, what's the plan?
There must be a reason they're attacking us. I intend to find out.
Right. Only one way to do that.
I just don't want them attacking your mansion again. What if I'm there naked? That would be awkward.
Is there anyone who hasn't seen you naked?
No. I mean, I'd only have 3 daggers. That would be awkward.
Let's go.
Oh, damn. That, that was fairly good.
A cat that super bad.
What?
A cat that won super fast.
The cat did?
Mm-hmm.
Are you done with your cereal?
No.
Oh, finish your cereal and then let puppies out. Oh, glitchy. Okay. Are you serious? Stop it.
This place gives me the shivers.
Yeah, okay.
I suppose we should take that as a warning.
They're from the Merchants Guild. The Carta doesn't kill guild members. That's really strange.
It's the Hawk!
Do you hear that?
Baker, did she say?
Carter scouts.
They know we're here.
It's the hawk.
The time has come! Glory!
What's that?
Crazy dwarves. That's what that is. Crazy dwarves.
You!
Yes?
You're finally here! You've come! Everyone! It's the child of Malcolm Hawk! She's come to us!
What does my father have to do with this?
It began with him, and ends with you. Blood for blood, that's what we were told.
You're not making any sense.
You've come to us now, and that's the only thing that matters.
I came here to find out why the Carter has attacked me.
For the blood, we must have it.
I hope you don't mean my blood.
We will take it. Corypheus will walk in the sun once more.
Get back! Let's finish this!
Yes, hawk. Okay. Come on. that's it. Yeah, we can get up there.
Let's finish this! Get back!
These dwarves are clearly deranged.
The Carter doesn't normally act like this. They're businessmen.
I'd like to know who this Corypheus is. There should be answers here somewhere.
The problem is, do you want to know? A Majiform, the Lonely Vigil. One watcher each generation will choose from the warrior caste. He will stand guard until his death. Only the constant vigilance of the stone's children can keep the foulness of Manris at bay. The burden of the living in exile beneath the sun is terrible, but the sacrifice is on Mugforn will endure the sanity of the stone forever. Valdos Atronum, by decree of Paragon Iona.
How many generations of warriors stood guard here? Why does that make me nervous?
Key. A Majiforn, the waste yard. You must serve beneath the empty sky. You stand between the poison and the stone. The ancestors will remember when all others have forgotten your name. Remember your oath. It must endure even beyond death itself. Be vigilant. If the pestilence one awakens, you will know it by these signs. The air will fill with the scent of purification. You will hear a sound like a cadence of drums. Mevis the Defiler will try to weaken your will and compel you to bear the orb of the Emberform. But you must hold fast. This is a sacred duty that cannot be forsworn, lest the stone falls to poison and death.
The pestilent one. Angerforn. That's a load of nonsense.
Dwarven for sacrifice. That's not a reassuring name.
We never go any place nice, do we?
No.
Done.
Amaphorn the Foul. We call it Mabris, the pestilent one. It devours tags, turns our fairest workers into noxious waste. It consumes living warriors, turns their body into slime, and when it hungers was not apted, it consumes the bones of our ancestors. Foulness comes from its touch, poison and filth and destruction. It's threatened even the stone itself. What are you doing, Ethan? Hey, get out of there. Huh? Just leave it alone. Go watch your show, or you can go upstairs and play, baby. Go on. Sorry. Foulness came from its touch, poison and filth and discretion. It threatened even the stone itself. The Shaper found it, chained it in Illyrium, sustained with the blood of 100 warriors. But within the orb it hungers, it waits. We carry it here to the waste of the surface, where it can threaten nothing of value. The stone will live, the stone must live, and we must sworn to defend it from the foul one at any price. Okay, one moment, guys. My hands itch, they're dry, and I'm just putting some lotion on, and I don't want to touch my keyboards until this is all in my skin.
Chained in lyrium? That doesn't sound good.
Nothing chained in lyrium is ever good. Oh my god, my hands are icky. Okay, there we go.
And there it is. A fortress. Out here.
Looks like it, don't it? There we go. And more crazy dwarves.
I love doing that.
Ah, are you serious? Way over there?
You are not enough.
Damn witch.
That's enough.
I was waiting for it.
Face me. I stand for all of us. Let's finish this. I stand for all of us. Go down! I've got what you need right here. That's enough.
Are we good? I think. Leave the dogs alone, Baba. Go watch your show, buddy.
ground looks treacherous here.
Thank you.
I just don't want to see your brains dashed on the ground. That's all. Stop looking at me like that. I shouldn't have said anything.
Glad you did, though. Come on. Seriously.
That's enough! I'll make
This place gives me the shivers.
Alright, down we go.
I'm surprised you agreed to come, Varric. You hate being underground, and you avoid the Carter the same way you do the Merchant Guild.
There's no way I'd miss watching you make these motherless nug-lickers cry.
Yes, that's one way of putting it, hey? Remember that one. That's where we're gonna do most of our fighting. Alright, Scouts report. My team was sent to evaluate the fortress structure that overlooked the northern cavern routes in the Bismarck Mountains. The Viscount's library suggested that the buildings were part of an ancient Grey Warden fortress, constructed to guard the pass but abandoned after the Free Marches gained independence from Deventer. Our examinations reveal construction that is remarkably sturdy for its age. The fortress's foundations reach deeper into the rock than expected. 2 levels below the surface, we discovered a series of twisting underground passages chiseled out of the mountain itself. I commanded the men to set up camp there. Not an hour later, one of the newer men reported voices from the depths. He flew into a frenzy, demanding that we leave immediately. Those unused, too tight spaces often display such hysteria. Thankfully, I was able to calm him before raving affected the rest of the team, but he was gone this morning. Tracks lead deeper into the caverns. We shall follow him. From a scout's report, apparently quite old.
When you tell why do you make it sound like I had to do
You're larger than life. I had to give you
Hungry? More dramatic.
more about the epicness of this tale?
Everyone's a critic.
Yes, they are, Varric. Especially when you have a fat and rolling like pudding or a gob of gravy.
All set.
Pull out the front. We need the
Get that from me. Never mind.
How'd I do? That was beautiful!
Ah! I always say it so late. I love playing mages, but sometimes I don't. I mean, you guys can warn me a little sooner. It'd be nice. Okay. Damn you guys. Stupid.
Is this the perk you get for being champion? Oh, I'm not applying for the position.
We need to get back to Kirkwall, Hawk. Without me there, the guard won't be able to keep a lid on if it boils over.
Now you're the target of batty dwarven assassins? You do attract the strangest types.
It does seem that way, doesn't it?
I wonder what it is. Perhaps you should bathe more frequently.
Did you know anything about this Carter, Varric?
Not my crowd. Unsubtle. Kind of fuzzy in their business plan, I assume.
You keep secrets and people die.
You keep kicking random beehives and you'll get stung.
What's that supposed to mean?
No keeper, no bees, no honey.
I like honey.
Dwarf.
Damn it, Dwarf. To capture the hawk, you will find Malcolm Hawk's heir in Hightown by the grand stairs to the keep. The home will be well defended, but do not spill Hawk's blood. Use the poison if captured proves difficult. If you have to kill anyone else, do it quietly, and don't go near the young dwarf. He sees things. Sandal! In the name of the Master Corypheus, may he see sunlight again.
Who do you suppose Corypheus is? And why would he want your blood?
I guess we only get that answer from Corypheus.
Okay. Nothing there. Block him away.
If I get the Hawk's blood, Radigan says I can go into the tunnels and drink of the master.
Come on. Can I get up there? No. Alright.
Let's do this!
Alright then. Praise Corypheus. Like many of you, I was once a thieving wretch. I was a servant to the coin and my own base desires, and that is when I heard his call. Corypheus opened my eyes just as he has opened yours, and showed me what was true. Hold on here. What is the Carta besides Corypheus? Nothing but dust and ashes. Only Corypheus is an eternal. We are his hands and his eyes on the surface. We are the ones he honored with his trust to dig him from his prison in the deep roads. When Corypheus steps into the sunlight, we will be rewarded, praise him, pray Corypheus. From a scrap of parchment, eventually notes from a speech. I am slowly getting better, but it's still rough some days that I can't breathe because my nose is full. How about Varric do it? I love you and all.
We're good to go.
His cunning is a little bit higher than yours. Or you
Easy
guys
as
are about
pie.
the same, maybe. Okay, Varric. Options.
I love doing that.
What a waste.
Very much so.
I suffer no defeat.
You hit that door standing.
Alright. Are we good? I think we got everything out of this room too, didn't we? Yeah, okay. And I don't want to kill you. You'll be okay right in there. I apologize if you end up dying anyway, but...
The Hawk's blood.
Ah!
The Master will rise. He will be free.
That is not what I want.
Garav?
Varric? No one told me you would be part of this. We were just going after the Hawk.
Why has the Carter been attacking me?
I can't say. The Master must be free.
Really, Garav? I thought better of you than this. I mean, gutting the occasional competitor for fun and profit, that's the game. But what are you all even doing here? Worshipping demons?
We drink the Darkspawn blood. He calls us.
Why would you do that? Won't you just die?
It's the only way to hear the music.
Oh, come on, you nug licker. Snap out of it. There's no gold in hallucinating.
An acquaintance of yours, Varric?
Hawk, this is Garav. He's a greedy, brilliant bastard son of a nug from the Carter. Garav, this is Hawk. The one whose blood you want to drink, or bathe in, or whatever. But if you're after eternal youth, I've got to tell you, she's no virgin.
The Master is calling. He needs the blood.
Garav, buddy, this isn't like you. Look, I've still got Bianca. Never misfired a day in her life. You don't want her to see her papa like this, do you?
Varric, you want to spare this bastard?
Not if he's after you, Hawk. Bianca, I think it's time to say goodbye. Reinforcements, you bastard!
Every battle is training for the next.
You poor, stupid bastard. I used to do business with the Carter. Back in the day. Garav was a nutcase then too, but in a good way. He was trying to design a new type of repeating crossbow. Bianca was the only one that ever worked. Can't believe he ended up like that.
All right. We do have to go back here. This is where I was trying to go before it decided it wanted to do that.
Demonstration
Do
you put on
smell
2 nights
something
ago in the
sort of
Viscount's
like
way.
rotten meat?
Ah, are you going to arrest me, Captain?
No. You did that on purpose, and I will not be baited.
Oh, come on.
I will also no longer judge you for your choices. I will make a concerted attempt to be understanding.
What? Does this mean you'll no longer call me a whore?
As you so rightly pointed out, whores accept gold for services rendered. You do not.
But...
Poxy tart. Had you there.
That's great. The Great One's key. The Wardens did not guard the key with care. It was left in a repository with objects of little worth. Trinkets, dusty Grey Warden trophies, not even a guard posted. Fools, if only they knew what they had and had lost. It will not wake at my touch. It sleeps and its power remains within. The Great One says it requires Malcolm Hawk's blood to awaken it. Only then can its power set him free. I will find the heir to the blood, and the Great One will reward me. Yes, let it be soon. From the journal of Reagan, leader of the Carta and Cornwall.
If this has to do with your father, we'd better get our head...
Oh, I read that.
on this key. Bodan, where you were going. If we never come back, maybe someone will send a search party after their champion.
Now you fall! You can... me before anyone else.
Run home while you still can. Come on! And they say violence doesn't solve anything.
Violence sometimes solves everything.
Hawk, they told me you were going to be trouble. I swore to Corypheus we'd bring him Malcolm Hawk's blood, one way or the other.
What does this have to do with my father?
The Master wants you. I don't ask why.
So, it's Corypheus who's after me.
What Corypheus wants, Corypheus gets. From us, or from someone.
I just came to tell you, or whoever this Corypheus is, your attacks need to stop.
Corypheus, we have done as you command. Your sacrifice is here. You will see the surface once more.
Daniel.
Now you fall!
take it.
Done.
Well, you do get results.
What the? What is this? I can feel it inside me.
A weapon with a mind of its own? It's no Bianca, but I guess it'll do.
This is going to take me to Corypheus.
The key. The key is and always will be part of the cage that holds Corypheus. The prison's power is tied to that of the key, as the power of the one waxes the other wines. The key's origins are lost to time. All we know is that it is an ancient, powerful weapon. The wardens of the old uncovered a few of its secrets, just enough to draw upon its magic to create the seal that holds Corypheus. Accounts indicate that the key attunes itself to whichever man or woman wields it in the rituals that reinforce Corypheus' chains. It is the nature of magic, something in the blood. The key is currently attuned to one Malcolm Hawk, the last mage to hold it. The key is an essential part of the strengthening the seals, and also the one thing that can break Corypheus free, from Janica's research notes. Interesting enough. Excuse me. What are you doing now? I mean, it's nice, but we'll just hold on to it. It'll show up again later. But for now, we keep our weapon. Come on. Activate trap. We don't need a trap.
Those sons of bitches. The whole blasted thing's sealed over.
I'm sure there's another way out.
Yeah, probably. Okay, there should be.
Look at that thing. What do you suppose is in there?
I prefer towers filled with coin to towers filled with darkspawn, for future reference.
Tell me, how does it end?
Beg your pardon?
That guard story of yours, the one with the guardsman who falls in love with a knight captain.
Oh, the romance. Swords and shields. I just started that serial. It's got 10 chapters to go.
Well, yes, but you know how it ends. Just tell me.
I've got an idea, but the story will go where it wants to go. The characters drive it, not me.
You're the author. That makes no sense at all.
A good story you don't really write. It was always there. You just uncover it.
Alright guys, I have to take a break. And we'll see where the recording is. If it's a long enough recording, we're gonna stop here. If not, we'll continue our adventure. Alright. Let's go ahead and continue. We got some time yet.
Be bound here for eternity, hunger stilled, rage smothered, desire dampened, pride crushed. In the name of the Maker, so let it be.
Now you fall!
I can do nothing about the Warden's use of demons in this horrid place. But I will have no one say any magic of mine ever released one into the world.
That voice seems oddly familiar.
You've a nickname for everyone.
That's true. Revane.
But everyone just calls you Varric. That's hardly fair.
Well,
What?
nothing.
My story. Privilege to the wardens. Okay. All we hear is that this is one of the greatest Grey Warden's secrets. It must be protected at all costs. As usual, we're most concerned with deceiving our own people. But why hide that the deep roads were shaped not only by the dwarves, but also by us? I found records dating back to 104 TE, the wake of the first blight. Early wardens discovered that some darkspawn could think and speak and command portions of the horde even after the archdemon's death. A few could wield magic with skills of the Devinter Magisters, and the Grey Wardens greatly feared them. It was here in Vesmark Mountains that the warden Shashamari set her traps to capture and study the greatest of the creatures, the one who they call Corypheus, from Janika's research notes. Excuse me.
Let's make this quick. We're more used to the city on the surface.
I need to see where this goes. You don't agree?
To a point. Dead questions aren't worth the living. You'll do what you need to. But these things don't always turn out the way you hope They will. All of this. Under Kirkwall. Wonderful. You never get rid of them. Not completely.
We'll give it our best.
Many have said the same.
Someone needs a good spanking!
Now you fall!
How many of you got, Hawk?
The key! Did they find it? The dwarves. I heard them. Looking, digging. How do you bring the key here?
You mean this? How is this a key?
Magic. Old magic it is. Magic from the blood. It made the seals. It can destroy them.
I came in here to find Corypheus. Do you know where or what he is?
Do not say his name. He will hear you. Do not wake him. Not when you hold the key.
The door's sealed behind us. Is there another exit?
No way out when the walls stand. The wardens build their prisons well. If the center holds, who cares what else is trapped?
I don't think we're getting any help here, Hawk.
Hawk? You are the blood of the Hawk. Yes, I smell the magic on you. But you hold the key to his death. Yes, I can show you out, yes.
Who are you? What's wrong with you?
You ask me that? I'm the one who belongs here, not you. You are no darkspawn.
His armor. Look at it. Was he once a Grey Warden? Is that what happens to them?
Wardens? Yes. Guardians against the Blight. I know the way out. Follow me. Down and in, down and in.
Perfect. What do I need to do?
The seals hold us in. Anything comes in. Nothing ever leaves. Not without the key. You must use it, yes. On the seals. Every seal. You touch the key to it. Only then they open. Only for the hawk. Not back. Not up. Only way out is down and through the heart. Down. Down in the depths.
So, do we listen to the nice madmen, or are we setting up camp?
Do we listen to the nice madman? The Warden's Prison. The Grey Warden's prison in Weismark Mountains is believed to have been constructed more than 1,000 years. The original method of the construction has been lost to history, but the Warden commanders of the Free Marches have maintained the prison's secret through the centuries. The prison is concealed in a great rift in Bismarck Mountains, far from any easy-traveled mountain passes. The Wardens themselves have spread rumors of banditry and beasts to prevent explorers from approaching. The prison consists of the center tower built into the rifts with magical mated bridges, allowing access at different levels. Each level is sealed by a blood magic ritual in which a mage of untainted blood uses his own life essence to create a magical barrier that is permeable from the outside yet impenetrable from within. The one-way access has caused the other darkspawn and perhaps unworthy travelers to be caught within the prison's confines. Those who disappear inside never re-emerge.
Pillar. You know what that means.
Everyone take a drink.
Didn't the last game end with Isabella getting Orlesian with a lyrium vein?
Yep.
Carry on then.
Oh, carry on then. Anyway, Okay. Oh, I suppose. Let's throw you on. Bastard.
Let me guess. The first seal?
2,000 years the magic holds. Never broken. Give it the key. Let it take the magic back to itself. Absorb it. All who came before. The blood works. It is good.
Thank you for helping me, but who are you? Do you have a name?
Name. So long since I've said my name. Larius. I was Larius. There was a title too. Commander. Commander of the Grey.
It seems hard to credit.
I am dead. But I never died.
How does a warden end up like this? I thought you were immune to the taint.
The calling. It comes to us all. The voice we can't resist. Our death.
I've opened the seal. Will the prison release me?
There are more. Follow them in, all the way to the heart. Many locks, only one key. Corypheus calls. In the darkness. What waits there?
Oh, at least it's upgrading while it's in here. That's great. Okay. I'm happy with that. Oops. Last one, even though I don't really use those. Okay.
Useless! You only have a damage. Someone needs to
Ah.
There's one seriously heavy-looking shield.
Well, that was pretty hard to get through. But 2 on one side, 2 on the other. That's how we're going to work that, if we can. Alright, so this is definitely where we're going to end this now. And when we come back, we'll continue and see how far we get. And hopefully it's not too many of these legacy ones, but we'll try to get through them as quickly as possible. I do have to work today and I have to work tomorrow. So, I believe tomorrow is only half a day, but otherwise, the next work day is Friday, I believe. But we'll see what we can get done. See you guys. Bye now.